Sarah's hands trembled slightly as she set down her coffee mug that evening, still processing the incredible news. After months of grueling interviews and sleepless nights, she had received not one, but two dream job offers from the same prestigious hospital system. Both positions were in emergency medicine, her calling, but one was in pediatric ER, the other in adult ER. The celebration dinner was supposed to be perfect. Her boyfriend Mark had excitedly shared her success with his best friend Alex, including details about her substantial salary increase. What should have been a night of joy quickly turned into something that would haunt Sarah for weeks. As the four friends settled into their usual booth at the cozy restaurant, the conversation naturally drifted to Sarah's career milestone. Her smile faded as she explained her difficult decision. "I'm leaning toward the adult ER," she said, her voice catching slightly. "The pediatric codes, they're different. I still wake up thinking about the children I couldn't save." Sarah's eyes grew distant as memories flooded back. Tiny hands going limp, the sound of a mother's anguished cries echoing through sterile hallways, the weight of making life or death decisions for someone who had barely begun to live. "Every child I've lost stays with me," she whispered. "Their parents' faces, the way the room goes silent when we call it. It's not something you can prepare for until you've lived it." That's when Alex, who had been quietly listening, dropped his bombshell. With startling confidence, he declared that pediatric codes weren't any different from adult ones. His voice carried an unsettling certainty as he insisted he could handle both equally well, that he'd make an excellent pediatric clinician because of his supposed emotional resilience. Sarah felt her stomach drop. Here was someone who had never held a dying child, never felt the crushing responsibility of performing CPR on a 2-year-old, dismissing her trauma and elevating himself above her hard-earned wisdom. Mark tried to support Sarah by sharing his own traumatic experience as a CNA, but Alex remained unmoved, doubling down on his claims of superiority. The dinner continued, but Sarah felt like she was watching it through glass. Every laugh felt forced. Every smile felt hollow. Alex's words echoed in her mind, that he'd be better at handling pediatric emergencies than she was, despite having zero experience in healthcare. Weeks passed, and Sarah couldn't shake the feeling of betrayal. She had opened her heart, shared her deepest professional wounds, only to have them dismissed by someone who treated her expertise like a trivial opinion. When Mark finally confronted Alex about his hurtful comments, Alex stood firm in his position, showing no remorse for the pain he had caused. Now Sarah faces a painful choice: maintain the peace in their friend group or protect her own emotional well-being. She's banned Alex from her home until he acknowledges his mistake, but the silence from him speaks volumes about his character. What do you think? Was Sarah right to stand her ground, or should she let this slide to keep the peace? Share your thoughts below. Have you ever had someone minimize your professional experience or trauma? Like, comment, share, and follow this page for more.